Ladies and gentlemen, Cuomo wants a hate crime bill for people like Amy Cooper that falsify a phone call and make up a lie on a person of another race. Let me go ahead and play this audio for you.
Records of a police officer. If they're being charged and investigated for abuse, their prior disciplinary record is relevant. And by the way, it's relevant one way or the other. If there were no other disciplinary proceedings, that can exonerate the person who is charged. If there are prior disciplinary proceedings for this type of behavior, then yes, it is evidentiary. But people should know. Chokeholds. We went through this with Eric Garner. Again, you saw it with Mr. Floyd's death, but we learned it first with Eric Garner and many, many other cases, by the way. Why? We've seen 9/11 calls, which are race-based false calls. A false 9/11 call based on race should be classified as a hate crime in the state of New York. We know that it's wrong for the local district attorney to investigate the police force from that county.
Okay. That was Cuomo. And I agree. That's the way to stop these falsified calls from primarily white people making up things about Black people and calling 911. And almost every single case I've seen, it's always been a false call where they made up everything, made it seem like they were being threatened or in some kind of danger when they weren't at all. So this came out in the Daily Mail, June 5th, 2020. Andrew Cuomo wants state lawmakers to pass a bill next week, making it a hate crime when 911 callers make a false accusation based on race, gender, or religion. The legislation, first introduced in 2018 and carried by Assemblyman Felix Ortiz, was rejuvenated last month by a now viral incident in Central Park showing Amy Cooper, a white woman, calling the cops on a Black man after a harmless dispute over her dog. We've seen 911 calls which are race-based, false calls. A false 911 call based on race should be classified as a hate crime in the state of New York, Cuomo said during his now daily briefing in Albany Friday. He added to the list of lawmaker reform policies. And so this is for, reforming policies. And I'm glad he's doing this. Maybe other states will follow suit. Certainly need to. He's supporting when the legislature returns in session in Albany Monday. Ortiz told the Post violators could face between 1 to 5 years in prison in accordance with the statute, hate crime statute, if the motivation for reporting such crime is motivated by a perception or belief about race, color, national origin, ancestry, gender, religion, religious practice, age, disability, or sexual orientation. The bottom line is we should be using better judgment. Racism get created, and I think that by making false reporting because of gender or religion is completely unacceptable and intolerable, he said. Cuomo backed several additional measures in his legislative agenda, including reforming the controversial 50 a section of the civil rights law, allowing for transparency for prior disciplinary records of law enforcement officers, banning chokehold usage by law enforcement, naming the Attorney General independent prosecutor for cases concerning deaths of unarmed civilians caused by law enforcement. Lawmakers in the state Senate and Assembly met via video and phone conference Friday evening, with sources telling the Post negotiations might be needed to extend into the weekend. One Democratic Assembly member said negotiations over 50 have been particularly strained and has heated up discussions between downstate and upstate polls. We have the vote, the members added. Okay. Well, look like they are getting some real policies in place for cops, and it's a good thing New York is doing something about these fake out phone calls from Karens like Amy Cooper. Again, this should be in all 50 states. If you make a call to 911 based on the race of a person, you could be looking at 1 to 5 years in prison, and they should be hit with all kinds of fines too. Make it as difficult as possible for these people, because they've gotten too comfortable doing this. We have seen the phone call videos over and over again. So it is time to shut it down. It's gone on for way too long. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.